Hi everyone. This TV is a Vizio 48-inch HD TV LCD. Same as the others, broken display. This one is a little bit more obvious on what's wrong with it. So, same MO as before, just taking it, gutting it, parting it out. This video will show you how to take this TV apart, how to pull whichever board that you need replaced, and how to find the part for it. That's the most important part. Doesn't do a lot of good figuring out what's wrong with it if you can't get the parts for it. Alright, this one, once again, doesn't have any screws across the top. So you take these ones out across the bottom, these ones here and that one there just underneath the plug. And then you split it from the bottom. And the initial break open is the hardest part, but after that it comes pretty easily. And then putting it back together is just the opposite of taking it apart. You want to put this top part in and then close it kind of like a hinge. And the part that the top end is connected into happens to be the front bezel. So you want to be sure when you open this that you're not breaking that bezel. So you just want to kind of gently pull on it to get it open. Okay. And of course, if the part I'm immediately pulling isn't the part that you need to look at, then just kind of ignore that part, skip to the next part, which is the video main board, or this wireless card. I'm not sure if it's Wi-Fi or if it's Bluetooth, but it stands to reason it's some sort of wireless connectivity. So let's get where you can see. Now for the power supply board, it's going to be best to remove this right here. This is kind of covering up a screw down here in the corner. Can't really see it until you look underneath it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws to pull out of here. And we've got a cable here on the side that pulls out, 3 across the top, and that's it for this one. They don't look like they have any kind of a securing mechanism that you have to squeeze. It's just a matter of pulling on it gently, and just like this. If you can, you get a plastic pry tool, kind of like what comes with the cell phone repair kits, and pry in there. That can help remove it without damaging it. But for the most part, if it's just a one-time fix, you shouldn't have to worry too much about just pulling it out. Your part number on this one is going to be right here. That's what you're going to look up, one of those 2 numbers. Usually one of those will come up in eBay or Amazon or on Google, and you'll be able to find some sort of merchant that's selling it. And so, as usual, go through and inspect your parts. If your TV simply will not turn on, this is going to be your likely culprit. You want to check these capacitors to see if they're swollen or if they have any, it looks kind of like glue that's been dried on the top. That's usually a pretty good indication that your power supply is the problem. And those can be replaced, but I don't recommend it unless you have some sort of experience soldering. So there's the power supply. And then we want to pull the cables from the antenna off this wireless card. And it has these little plastic clips that you have to squeeze them in. It looks kind of like an arrowhead, and they just squeeze in and you pull up at the same time. Kind of helps to have needle nose pliers or fingernails to press them in, but they just come off like that. And if this isn't giving you any problems and you're just looking to replace this board, you can just pull this plug and leave that attached where it's at, so you don't even have to remove it at all. And so you've got a screw in each of these corners here, and then there's one right here underneath the guard as well that I don't think is visible from the camera. And then we've got this one right here. So these cables here just pull straight out. And then this one straight up. And then this one has the little brown plastic clip that you just pry it up and the cable comes out. And then this one is straight up just like the other one. There appears to be something else securing this. Let's see. And it's just a glue pad right here. It's like a sponge of sorts. So, all right, that'll take care of getting that out. And then once again, you want to look on here for identification numbers. The one that you're going to find useful is that one right there. That one is what you're going to look up in order to find your replacement board. And just type that into a Google search or eBay search and you should be able to find it. And I'm even finding these on Amazon as well, so you might want to look there too. And the reason I give those marketplaces as a recommendation is because you're gonna find a lot of stuff that you need there, and it's gonna be more competitive than it's going to be on just an independent website. So there's more merchants selling everything there, and so everything's going to be cheaper. And then if you have any problem with your initial order, it's easier to find someone else selling the same thing that you can trust. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Anything that can be put into these videos that you'll find more helpful, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe if you liked it. Thank you.